protests have become crazy, and we are under state of emergency with the 9 p.m. curfew. So it's a lot to take in. There have definitely been some, I say, winning moments as far as like justice is concerned, but we'll definitely get into that. But
I feel
I
feel like as a black person, it's nowadays, it's like when I ask you how you're doing, it's like so much layers to it now. It isn't just like a regular conversation starter. Now it's like, oh, I'm doing good, or I'm not doing that good, man. I had a rough day, or because I know for me, like it's an emotional week, man. Like I've definitely shed tears multiple days this week, just on some like, what do we do, man? It's like helplessness, almost feeling like I'm one of those dudes. Just like I'm gonna try and think my way out of the box, and like when you start thinking about how like people have been trying to do that for centuries, and that shit's been to no avail. It's like depressing, man. It's to the point where I got to the point I'm like, yo, do we need to just leave on some Marcus Garvey shit? Like just go to another country? That's what I'm saying.
Africa,
like
where?
We can't go to Africa.
We can't go to Africa.
Yeah.
Did you see Jaja's post where she said looting and she had Africa and she had every country cut up Africa and the natural resource that they're stealing from Africa?
Yeah, because the Race for Africa 2.0 is very real.
Yeah, we have nowhere to go.
We ain't gonna talk about that, but you know. But yeah, man, it's been crazy. Have y'all had a chance to get out there and like see like the aftermath or some of the protests or anything like that? Or
I can't do it.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't do it.
I don't feel like I can do it physically, but I feel like some of my best skills are better suited to like maybe use like
what we're doing now.
Exactly, and we have resources and people. Some of my friends talk about me to me like what am I doing to help move the conversation, and I talk about how like on my platforms for weeks we've been speaking about this shit for years. We've been advocating buying black and blacks power and you know
supporting black-owned businesses.
And now you really got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah,
action. You know, I could definitely say in this time, you know, speaking of the things that have been happening and changing, just an update, you know, regarding the George Floyd unfortunate event. However, Chauvin, his charge has gone up to 2nd degree, which is like manslaughter, I believe.
Yeah, second. Yeah, it's equivalent to manslaughter.
It's like equivalent to manslaughter. It's like I killed you, but I didn't mean to.
But okay.
No, 3rd degree was
third
on
degree
some.
Was actually,
3rd degree was some shit. Was on some like, oh, he
died.
died. I didn't know he was dying. But like, oh shit, 2nd degree.
And I mean, it needs to be first. Let's just call it.
I mean, we're going there. But there are the 3 other officers have been charged. So
yeah, I don't know their names, but
baby steps.
We've seen. I'm gonna take this analogy I heard earlier this week. Like we've all read this book. You know, we've read this book many a times. This novel has many verses to it. It's longer than the Lord of the Rings. But like now, like let's see if this movie's gonna have an alternate ending. You know, like because like we've been seeing this movie our whole life, but I'm waiting for this DVD to have an alternate ending because like we've seen with George Zimmerman and he's got convicted, but he didn't get. That's like the game
that they play.
Yeah, so he got. They did a little bit to pacify us, and they pushed him off. Yeah. I feel like this may be the first time in history we may see a conviction of a police officer because I think the powers that be understands that it's inevitable. It has to be.
It's worldwide. I mean, it's been worldwide before, but like this, I don't know. This one feels strong.
A little different.
There have been protests in all 50 states and 18 other countries.
Yeah, like this one feels different.
Also,
and we got the white folk with us for real this time.
America will burn if they don't convict.
Now it's important that they're out there, even if you feel me, regardless of how you feel about them. It's important that they're out there.
Yeah, if anything, we need all hands on deck.
Thank y'all. Real talk.
You know, it's funny. I saw a post where whites have been forming a barrier between black protesters and police.
Yeah.
And that's something that I don't think I've seen from just even pictures.
Yeah, like
you know,
this one
in social studies.
I saw this one video. There's like this little itty bitty teeny weeny white girl stood in front of this black guy.
Yeah.
Redhead dude, and I was like, damn, man, that's crazy, man. It was just like cool to see like white people not white people anymore.
Are they waking up?
You know?
Are they waking up?
That's just the young generation.
As
we need the older
Taraji
people.
Henson's character said, they need to wake their bitch ass up.
We need the boomers to wake up first, or die.
Never gonna happen. They have to die. They have to. Well, excuse me, not die. They just have to like go away.
And you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had all my chips on COVID. And COVID blew the 20.
I mean, COVID kind of held it down.
They blew 20. Atlanta Falcons the fucking virology game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
COVID kind of held it down a little bit. Took a little bit of the baby boomers out. Unfortunately, rest in peace.
They got your Tio. They got your Tio and Tio. They ain't get like
COVID.
Them coke niggas. They ain't get the old white men with the hate in their hearts.
But think about it.
Live off the hate.
Here's the one thing crazy about politics. I was high the other day and I thought about this.
Uh-oh.
Look how many generations of people had the same regime. Not in terms of people, but in terms of their age bracket. Boomers. Look how long baby boomers have been in control of America. You feel me? That's fucking. You feel me?
A lot of CEOs.
Yeah.
If you really want to get into
Literally,
a lot of the
like,
world problems that we have to this day, it was birthed in that generation.
Yeah.
I mean,
agreed.
I don't know, man. But hopefully,
Shout
I
out to
think.
having sex.
Yeah, I don't want to draw it out because it's one of those things that we live with day to day, and like, yes, it's just very raw. It's still very traumatic, and like, we'll keep you up to date. And I don't want to like compartmentalize it, but like, this is something that's really emotionally trying for all of us, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and I don't really want to keep reliving these traumas, talking about it. So like, we're gonna talk about something on a lighter note now.
Yeah.
A little more fuck shit, but stay tuned in for later episodes because we will keep you guys updated in the verdicts and all that.
Yeah, we want it like that for real.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, there are some of the random stories from the riots and protesting that I felt like to talk about it, but it was just fucking
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah,
I don't want to
shit.
talk about black people getting killed.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, we're not talking
Yeah,
about
I don't
that.
want to talk about that
I
shit.
want to talk about the
Yeah.
dumbness, right?
Yeah. The agent provocateurs
So
and
there's
shit.
this one guy, right? He was in, it was his downtown.
Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was shooting protesters with a bow and arrow.
My man had the compound bow out.
And then lied about
Fucking Cupid.
them jumping him.
This video.
There's a video out. It's
Yo, someone knock this fucker out, man. Nigga, bro. Get this motherfucker, man. Fuck him up. Shooting a fucking boat.
the whole video out. You see this man.
Y'all ever see Kids? Y'all ever see the movie Kids?
Kids know.
Remember in Washington Square Park where they jumped the dude with the skateboard? It looked like that.
Yeah.
It literally, I saw a dude swing a skateboard, if I'm not mistaken, in the video.
I saw that.
At home.
It's like, how do you not deserve it?
I mean, if you aiming across a compound bow,
Are you Lara Croft? Like, what
That
is
shit's-
this? Like,
if anyone knows like the power that will kill you on like
Yeah.
instantly. So
getting
like,
hit by a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
We all seen how high.
so like, he deserved it, man. And if anything, they didn't even really get his money worth on him, man. I would have came and caught him with the fucking World Star punch. If I would have World Starred him,
Yeah. Like
had him on the curb looking crazy.
So, what
half baked, not how high. Half baked.
He had
You
to
don't
get
see
his
half
classic
baked.
black movie.
Yeah, I'm high.
I saw the wheels turning for a second.
Yeah, I was thinking about it like, wait a minute. Yeah, wrong movie.
So,
Later.
what's you guys' take on the looting? But, okay, the white looters specifically. We've seen some that are really not really in support of Black Lives Matter, and they posted pictures
I'm gonna say this.
on the side as if they were building something.
We've been seeing white people do this shit
Yeah, this is nothing new.
forever throughout overthrown governments and coups and shit. To my fellow black people, you see some white people doing some fuck shit to deface us. Y'all niggas need to jump on them niggas.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas need to get these niggas, dog these niggas for
That
a couple
would be
minutes.
really lit.
Dog walk these niggas.
Like,
Yeah.
if you catch like a white looter out there and niggas
Do
just
some
spank
crazy
that
shit.
nigga, yeah, niggas
They doing some shit like, yo, what you doing on here? Yo, what
Yeah.
you doing?
That would be kind of lit.
You know, so yo, get the fuck up out of here, dog. Like, strip him and send him home naked. On some shit like, that's how I know I'm from New York. Do some shit like that. That's the king of strip a nigga and send him home
Yeah.
naked. Like, you ever seen that growing up?
Yes, multiple times.
That's some real New York shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen
you
like,
violate someone to the highest of levels. Like, you strip them naked in the
strip them
street.
naked and make them.
Oh, like on Paid in Full?
Yeah,
Imagine-
walk home.
What fucking imagine like somebody like making somebody strip naked and making them walk down Peachtree. Like,
Oh, I mean, post-industrial, that's happening.
I mean that's
Yeah.
very
Free.
like, going full-
That's like, and that's such violations on such a high level, man.
like forcefully like take it off. Like you feel me? Like
I found this interesting. So we were talking about the looters. The owner of Icebox Diamond Watches in Buckhead, Atlanta, made a statement. He said those watches were for display The real ones are locked in the vault.
I could have told y'all that.
AKA got your ass.
I could have told you that.
Hey,
Here's the question that I have though. Like, I mean, just like that particular story that we speak of. I would think that a lot of stores would have that in place. So
Yeah.
you would just think out of just
Any jewelry store's not gonna have the fire shit in case.
Right.
I did love the memes right after it though, with like the whole if little baby see niggas with 4-pocket full trays running around Atlanta, they gonna have issues. I had enjoyed that. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a good old time with that. But yeah, man, if y'all niggas hitting Louis, man, give me a duffel. Give me the 52. What is it? 52
I'll take a bag.
babe. The big dog, the 50 millimeter, 52.
I
The
wear
duffel.
size 11.
A Dooney? Is it a Dooney?
The Louis duffel. It's like
Oh,
48, 52, and
Oh, I'm not
50.
sure.
I need the big shit.
Oh, like the one
Holler
that
at me.
the big.
I want the clear one if you got the Virgil
The
shit.
one that once you pack it too much, it's too hard to carry.
Yeah.
Speaking of Virgil,
I
now
was
that's
about to say, did he say some Dutch shit?
I was about to say, did you see So okay, let me clarify
Hey,
real
miss.
quick. Virgil Abloh did donate in one specific setting $50.
It was like a chain mail type situation. I get it.
Right, but he then went on to give like over like 20,000 for other things.
However, I think the way he doubled down just made him look kind of funny in the light.
Exactly. Meaning, are you for us?
What did he say?
He wrote posted like this 4-page diatribe
About what he was doing.
being a
He's
black
black.
man, and I didn't even read it. But once I read the first 3 lines, it's like, I am a
You know
black
what the nigga
man.
getting into. It's
Yeah, he
like,
says, I am a black man, a dark black man,
Great.
like dark.
Like you say.
That's what I read. That's what I was like, all right, I see where he's getting at it. And I saw how many swipes it was. I was like, I see where he's getting at. I'm straight.
He basically made it about him and his own fucking success.
And
Yeah, it is.
it's like, I get it. And like, I've never been one of those people that I never held the candle to Virgil, like, because I don't expect him. Because like, I already know how he gives it up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna expect you of that. But it's just
Exactly.
like, bruh, read the room, my man.
But his homeboy actually did do something. Shout out to Kanye West for giving money to all the families. $2 million to Floyd's family, Aubrey's family, and Taylor's family, as well as giving up to $2 million total. But he also set up a college fund for Floyd's daughter. So
That's what's up.
shout out to Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing a little reparations for the.
That's good.
That's a fact.
He getting ready for 2024.
Remember you-
Oh, and that tour,
3 years
that
ago.
Jesus tour.
He getting ready for 20. He's like, yo,
Jesus
Trump.
world.
Trump's fucking it up.
Right.
2024 is open. Yo, so Trump.
Open season. Also, shout out to comedian Steve Carell and Seth Rogen. They're amongst the few celebrities who are donating money to the Minnesota Freedom Fund. So it's a couple of celebrities that have been doing their just due. Some were not expected, but
I want to say also,
tried.
also in Kanye vein, Jerry Lorenzo, he's doing a collab shirt with a bunch of brands. I know Noah, Union, also a lot of brands who were looted in riots. They're doing a T-shirt, and they're gonna do all the proceeds to the George Floyd daughter, the Gianna Floyd, for her future. And so I gotta, can't respect that. If you hate that, you a clown.
I think that's
You know?
beautiful. Just even, I guess, to give a full sum, because of course you guys have been in Atlanta for a while, good part of your lives.
I'm from Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, exactly. What do you guys? What's your takeaway from the destruction of Atlanta? We can't speak on other cities.
It'd be
because we're
straight.
not there, but what is you guys take on like the destruction of Atlanta as far as like they said that if people that's not from here that have been like a part of the destruction, because you have like Killer Mike on TV crying about Atlanta being burned down.
All right. This is the elephant in the room.
Here we go.
I understand that if you have equity in something and it's your business, you don't want to get looted. I understand that, but this isn't about you. It's a bigger situation. And don't make it about you. Don't take this moment to make a publicity stunt. Just like I don't know these ladies, but from my perception, those ladies from like Phipps Plaza, it was a great media stunt for them. My stores got looted with black women. That's cool, but it's not about you in this specific moment. It's bigger than you.
It's bigger.
Talk to these niggas.
That's what insurance is for.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what people talk about. Some of these looters, these companies send looters out to burn shit down for insurance money. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
And he wasn't making no money anyway because of COVID. So don't act like
It's the finesse. Like this is the biggest
Even on
payday
top
for
of
y'all.
that, though, but even on top of that, they were already in areas where a lot of predominantly black people shopped, and like that was their thing. So it's kind of you became a casualty of war when you paid that.
I say they
that
should have
property
burnt
tax.
Lennox Mall
Boom.
down.
I say burn it all.
Y'all should have burnt Lennox Small down.
Peace.
Fuck breaking into it. Light that bitch up.
Yeah.
Peace does not bring change.
Well,
If
it's
you
like-
want change, you
Yeah.
gotta fuck some shit up, and you especially gotta affect the money. Once you start affecting the money, that's when they listen. The famous phrase is, when you wanna really hurt somebody, where do you hit them?
And like y'all
They're
gonna know,
wild.
if I go
They're wild.
missing after this episode, y'all know. Burn these bullshit Walgreens, whatever. Fuck all that.
It
Burn a
doesn't
state
matter.
building down.
If
Burn
you
the
wanna
fucking
talk.
student loan off.
You get what I'm saying? Like when you burn
for
something
that.
like a government building down, burn the Capitol down.
I'm for that.
Burn Lennox Mall down.
Burn AT&T down.
Yeah.
Big buildings though. Set the
Well,
make
hold on, we're
America
not
building on
inducing
fire.
riots. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We're not inducing riots.
I
me.
am. Burn
Theoretically.
it to the
No,
ground.
we're not inducing riots.
Theoretically, if I was you,
Theoretically, if
I were
because
you,
yeah.
like
And
if
I had the
like
bricks.
say
Courts.
if I was an angsty young Black American man, I would maybe take a page out of Latin American revolutionary books in the last 50 years.
talk
You know,
about it. Conquistador.
Read up about the Sandinistas, you know what I'm saying? Read up about that, niggas, and read up about like
Poppy,
yeah.
saving the day.
Because like I'm not gonna lie, I was telling her how like I just have like a weird infatuation with like revolutionaries in Latin America because like
That's dope,
this is
though.
50 years ago and they overthrew countries. Like that's unfathomable in the US. Like and like one person sparked like millions of people to revolt and like that's a lot of power for some people to do that. And a lot of these people were like doctors or lawyers. They were successful people in their respective fields. They realized their country was fucked up. So they were like, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna denounce whatever my money thing is. And they started becoming revolutionaries. And that's why I hold these like the 1% of Black community to such a high standard. Because I'm like, we need the Bob Johnsons, we need the Diddy's, we need the Jay-Z's. We were talking today like, you think how powerful it would be if you saw Beyonce at a protest?
Jay-Z is one of the reasons why that man's charges was.
Can you imagine? And I know he's doing a lot on the
Roc
backside,
Nation.
but for the optics, I think we need
The
him
look.
for visually too.
Yeah.
Because it's we have Jamie Foxx's and the J. Cole's,
Yeah.
but when you have like the 1%, the one, the
Where's
Diddy's,
Oprah?
we need Oprah. Well, but I don't fuck with Oprah.
Where's
you still
Oprah?
owe Michael Jackson an
We know
apology.
what Oprah's at.
Yeah,
20 million toys.
but you get what I'm saying.
No,
Like
I
if you have
feel it.
Oprah's, you know how like the image, like the message that she sends, like.
Her homegirl Gil out here.
Like Jay-Z and Beyonce can organize some Vatican City Pope shit and have people meet me at this one park. We're gonna mobilize. They could do some shit like that if they really wanted to. And it's like I don't know if like political wise they're not gonna do it, but like as a people we need those people, man.
Okay. And here we are trying to talk about it. We're gonna take a 2-minute reset so we can get back and get into the shits. You know, I don't want to just end the deep conversation we're having.
I got
We
real
had to,
metaphysical on y'all boys.
Yeah, but we really wanted to again use this platform to speak on what's real
Yeah.
and what needs to be said. So,
if you ain't helping, you part of the problem.
period.
Yeah,
And you
man.
usually sleep on camera, so.
And then by the second, don't let us have a 2-hour show.
Oh, it's over.
Hour and a half, he's quiet. You know, Johnny found that out last night the hard way. This nigga be sleeping.
Shout out to
That's
the future episode.
5 times.
That's what I do. But
Yeah, man. So I heard you pouring champagne and giving shots.
Cooking
Champagne for the pain.
cheese broccolis for the ladies. What's
so what
tell
they're
the story.
all right. So basically, what was it? Whatever day this is was what Thursday. So
Okay.
Tuesday, I had one of my lady friends over
Yeah.
for dinner because that's my shit. That's what I like to do now. I like to just cook for women. It's not even like sexual. I just,
Do you feel like you're putting off the wrong intentions by cooking for these ladies so early? Because young women, you know, they may not be as privy to these experiences that often.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Fuck it. It's like that's
So say, are you trying to take
it's
these
for
ladies to
me.
the next
So I
level?
don't give a fuck what they do.
Okay, so you just
try
try to-
Wow. Okay.
like yeah, some real nigga shit. Like it's for me. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Oh my.
That's real player.
Taking
Okay.
control of my life, man.
Okay. So what'd you make for this young lady?
Ribeye, medium well.
You don't get gout, man. You been eating a lot of steak recently, bro. What's up, man?
I don't know, the older I get, I never used to like red meat when I was younger, but like the older I get, the more I'm enjoying it.
A good piece
So
of
did you
good
ask
cut of
her
steak is
like
good.
what you want to eat, or you just?
Nah,
like,
just
nah,
tell
this is what
them,
I'm gonna
I
do?
tell them like,
Wow.
how I tell them, but I ask them, you see, you gotta play that mind game, so what I do is I say, I ask them, how do you like your steak? Don't give you
That's
no-
like a double entendre. Like,
Ah.
Exactly.
Oh
It-
no.
My man's.
Yo, I see what you
Okay.
Okay.
So set the scene.
So basically, she came over. I was playing the podcast.
The stance, right?
Yeah, you feel me? I was playing the podcast on my TV.
doing. You one of them niggas like, oh, there's some shit I just cut.
Yup.
Wow. All right.
Fucking So I'm cooking the steak or whatever. Let me fast forward. So I'm cooking the steak or whatever. We're talking. I'm getting into it. Intellectual.
Yeah.
I know about
Sapiosexual
my
thing.
grandparents, uncle, sister, cousin. I'm there with her.
Okay.
All of a sudden.
Virgo shit. I can
Yeah, so really?
Yeah, I got you.
Nigga,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Son. And then I'm cooking the steak with her. I'm like halfway. I'm like one side done with the shit. Then out of nowhere, she just like comes in the kitchen and starts like
Neck in the kitchen.
neck.
Yo.
Neck.
Everybody's been there, man.
If we put
But
an
the
A
thing,
there.
so here's the thing about neck in the kitchen, though. Neck in the kitchen isn't a long-lasting thing because
Nah, it's not.
the tiles. Okay. So a girl, unless she has Megan Thee Stallion knees, or she's gonna be on her knees on the tile.
Yeah.
And that's
and
not
the tile
happening.
is not. It doesn't work for your knees. So that's like it's cool in theory, but it doesn't last long. You know what I'm saying?
But,
right when you start getting into your bag, she's like, all right, let's move.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know? He's like doing.
It was like an engine starter.
But you were cooking, so were you focused on the steak still?
Still focused on the steak because multitasking. Man is on a mission.
Man's is on
a mission. So fucking So now I'm giving her back shots in the kitchen. Fucking
Why don't you have?
Oh no, there was there was protection. Wait, time out. Wait. Protection.
No, that's cool, bro.
Always strap up.
Hey man, live your life.
But
she's not that girl yet.
Nah, she's dead. No comment.
No comment. Okay.
Flipping the steak while flipping the steak.
Yo, that's like some West Coast production shit right there.
You feel me? I was there with it. Focus.
You was on your fucking Shawn
Smith was hot.
Shawn Michaels shit.
J.R. Smith was hot.
So did you ever get to eat?
Yes, we ate. So after,
yeah, I'm getting uncomfortable with this conversation right now. Did you ever get to eat? I'm like, what's going on?
Now we're there. So we ate the steak. She pulls out some tequila out her bag. We already like two. I'm a bottle of wine in.
You've been drinking a lot of Espolon.
Yeah.
You like it, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
Yeah, it is good.
I'm a bottle and a half.
And Lunazul.
I'm a bottle of wine in. She's like half a bottle in. Pull out the tequila. It's time to go again. So she started necking me again.
How old is this girl?
She has a skill.
Under 25?
Yes.
Oh, that's what that. And
Yeah,
this is okay.
Yeah. Fuck it.
She's pushing you to the limit, old man.
Yeah. That's alright. I'm still in the game though. Grandpa still got it.
Man's is old.
Man still got it though. Don't get it twisted. So apparently, I start pouring Red Bull on her head while she's topping me up.
Oh, this level
just
of
straight.
I'm gonna close
like
my
this.
eyes.
the level of just like violation.
Did it start as an accident? And then you just
Nope.
Like Dave Chappelle.
You did the don't drink Cristal no more. Just pour it on white bitches' heads.
Wow, you're like
shit.
a new age Billy Williams.
Was the floor sticky?
had to be.
This the carpet
Either
is
works.
one, right?
I got carpet, bro.
Did it give you wings?
Yo, fuck this lease. Fuck this bitch. Nigga.
That's the energy. That's the energy.
I see where it's at now.
That's the
I
energy.
see what the vibes are now. Okay. I might put a hole in this motherfucker. Fuck around.
That shit was so lit.
Yo, you wanna have your shit on here paper? Okay, all right, bet. You wanna be live? You wanna have your key still?
Time out. Okay, cause
I see what you're doing.
as the woman.
So you giving Shorty like the vengeance pipe, and she's thinking this is like
What
because
did
of
she
her,
do to you?
but it ain't because of her. That's cold blooded.
The next day, she told me she wants to see me every day.
See, you fucked up, man.
And what was your response?
Nothing, no comment.
You do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2020. This
I'm
right here.
honest. I tell no. I'm honest. I tell all the women I deal with that I have multiple women. I also.
Here's a baby.
It's actually a great line.
I use protection. You got multiple niggas, so don't play with me.
You got food, nigga.
You feel me? You got, so we're not even gonna do that. But you gotta stay focused.
So I was trying to think of the order of operations after this. You
Nah,
eat
I'm honest. So basically, long story short, what I'm trying to say is
What's
like,
her steak?
I'm honest with all my women.
and gave her the
None of them is
business
getting lied to.
and
I feel
did
like
not
in
get a
Al-
response.
I feel like in Atlanta,
That's Future.
And Puerto Rico.
so you got. Is she? So you wait. Here's another question. Is she like? What's like her?
I saw you over
Her head top situation. Is it like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Was that
don't
a
know.
main violation for the pouring Red Bull in her hair? I was like, oh, sure, I get to wash my hair after this.
Did she have a
I'm saying?
hair
Yeah,
to be pouring Red Bull in? No shade. No shade.
Because
Okay?
it depends.
The difference
'Cause-
between
Now I put it
the
in
and
the
the
weed.
4C.
Real nigga.
Oh,
And it
you're
gets-
really?
Wow, you're disrespectful.
Wow.
Very.
I thought it was on
was
some like some kinky
She's
shit.
someone-
She
Swear to
FaceTimed
God.
me the next day with the mix I was rolling.
They were stuck together. That's someone's daughter.
Fuck it, nigga. That's what I'm at. The fuck we talking about? It's lit.
Hey yo, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, all the ladies in the room. This is barbershop talk. When guys are
Yeah.
hurt,
That's
they
what
do
we
this.
at with it.
When niggas are hurt, they gonna mud some chicks out.
But we can't like we don't have our own methods. So
Y'all do the same
Y'all
thing.
have that, y'all do the same shit, so I'm not trying to hear nothing.
I watch Insecure and the shit.
You
nigga.
feel me? Y'all do the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching Insecure. That's a good basis.
Exactly.
That's a
Yeah, I
good
see what you used to be doing.
Okay.
He's a Grammy.
So you said something about West Side Production. I just thought about the
West
conversation
Coast.
we were pre-potting.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
West Coast production.
And you said, you made a statement, and you said enough of a certain thing. And I want you to repeat yourself on what that was.
We
Or
have
not
to
porn
stop
watchers.
with the fucking shit. I forgot the word.
Incest.
Incest.
Yo.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, if I see a stepdaughter fuck a stepbrother and then the stepmother hop in again, it's just like, come on.
Why?
baby. What's up, bro?
What's with the titles? Because number one, we know it's not real.
If you need someone to write porn arcs, holla at
Yeah,
your boy.
like you feel me? You just get
And
ready.
it's about me, yeah.
I can write an incredible arc.
Your hand is shaky
As
with them
someone,
titles.
as someone who prefers the porn arcs, actually, I would write an incredible arc for you guys, man. Like
We have side hustles.
that's why I like the slapstick pornos, like Nail and Palin, where there's like an arc to it. Like
Neil and Sarah Palin.
I gotta finish the end, even if you don't get to the end, you gotta fast forward to see how it ends. You know what I'm saying?
You 5 minutes in, it's like, oh, okay. Interesting. We were also talking about childhood dreams of being a porn star.
Hey, Ant, you ever this real man talk? You ever try to time yourself with the movies and shit?
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? You got to finish
Paint
before
the
we
scenario.
finish this. You know what I'm saying? You young boy, you ain't
I
getting
love
pussy. You be like,
movies.
I wonder how long I could last and shit. Nigga, you be like, you be watching the movie.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You be like, I can't come
Absolutely.
till this nigga comes. And then you realize, like, this
I
nigga's been
watch the
fucking for
clock.
8 hours. He
I use
probably.
a movie. I do all of that. I watch the clock. I use a movie. Don't matter.
Yo, young boy,
Ladies,
guys,
I
we're so
don't.
weirdos, man. We're
Yeah.
weird, man.
And but the real shit is, who fucking gives a fuck?
Yeah. No one taught us sex. We just learned out the hard way. You know?
Mhm. Trial and error.
Which brings me to my next point. Ladies love corny guys.
Oh man.
The most. That's who I am.
I'm corny.
I'm a
And
corny.
that you have your best game is from being corny.
Yep.
I don't gas nobody. I don't be trying to like mac to women.
I'm just gonna talk to you.
I like you. Do you like me? Yes or no? What's up?
You
That's
know?
how you
My
get
favorite
to
color is purple. What's your favorite color?
Yeah, for
You
real.
feel me? We keep it real.
Yeah. I like corn tortillas.
Yeah, you
I
feel
like
me?
flour tortillas too, but I'm a corn tortilla guy. What you like, you know?
And they just like, I mean, nigga, God.
See, she over there smiling. She knows she likes corny shit. She knows what it is.
Corny, nigga. I blame.
Corny or toxic is what the women know.
Yeah, what would you prefer, corny or toxic?
I'm like 20% toxic. So
You
I'm
rather
pretty
Future
anti-toxic. It's a good-
or
it's like a
Russell
little
Wilson?
mixture. It's like a good drink.
100%.
Are you a toxic
For those
person?
that are wondering whose voice that is, that's Johnny Blaze. That's the queen
So
of
you
toxic.
want a dude to be like, his side chick to be texting you like, where is this nigga at, bitch?
They wouldn't even be there.
Oh no.
Not
Oh.
existence.
We gonna talk about this on the later
Right.
episode.
We're pre-gaming
Yeah,
for
wait
that
for
one.
that one.
Disappear.
Blue table talk. Men fear rejection worse than women.
100%.
So y'all talk about
100%.
That's
that.
big facts.
Yes.
That's not even like a debatable thing.
I don't like.
But-
no. I don't like hearing no.
You would?
I don't
Yeah,
like
what?
being turned down.
Why do y'all not handle it
I don't like
that
being turned down.
well?
Well, no, non-rapey. I'm not even talking about rapey.
Yo.
shit.
Oh, I'm-
It's just called like,
Oh no!
That- so
Jeffrey
guys-
Epstein, filthy rich.
guys were never taught like rejection is part of the game. At least for me. So when you get rejected, you're like, the fuck?
It's
And
a
you have to
straight
learn the
easy
hard
bitch.
way. And like, we need people in our life to be like, women, I know women, I don't remember my mom telling me like, you won't get rejected. But you need someone to set expectations. Like, it's just gonna happen, bro. And
Nah.
how you react is gonna people look at you.
For me, it's like on some real shit. Like I feel like I deserve everything I want.
Virgo energy. Got it.
Correction, I know I deserve it.
Exactly, I know I deserve.
You ever
everything
be
I
like
want.
you ever feel like
So
you
it's
got
like,
joint
no.
you got joints that you feel like, man, you still owe me that, nigga.
Oh yeah, I definitely got women that owe me sex.
You know he lying.
Well, you be like,
Crazy.
I fumbled the bag, but I should have really.
Yeah, now this mad bags I fumble mad bags.
You're not a man unless you fumbled bags.
Yeah, I just mad bags I fumble.
And it's okay.
You live and you learn, man.
You know what to not do for the
Exactly,
next
you know
young
what to not
baby
do
that
next
you
time. But
pour
you know-
Red Bull in
You
your
realize
weave.
you realize you gotta just shut the fuck
Nah,
up.
but you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up and what's crazy about the game
Daily talk
is
to
when
myself.
you try something with one shorty and it don't work, and then you like, I'm gonna switch it up for the next one, and then you switch it up, and she want what the last bitch didn't want. Mind blown.
Yeah, women aren't one set algorithm.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
When the guys figure that out, they're like, "What? I can't just do one
Yeah,
thing across the board."
The game is the game.
You cleared the notes.
Is that how you feel? She's like, "Yeah, you're right."
I mean, I have my certain things that I like. I'm not gonna speak on it out loud.
Hey.
Ma'am,
She's gonna
sit
do an
down.
Angela E. She's gonna Angela E. us today.
Yeah, lip service.
Haha, yeah. But I'm gonna talk about that next week. So, anyways, I get you. You gonna bring up the topic? Ain't gonna
No,
share.
but I can't. I
I
can't
was in
say
lip
that.
service, nigga.
But I can't say there are like certain toxic traits that I definitely follow for. But I definitely am for the corny nigga.
Do you like niggas with like?
And if he's from the south side.
What if he's got like kids,
Uh-oh.
multiple baby mamas? That's not for her.
The best way, cause I don't have children. I'm no one's stepmother. I'm a child myself still. I'm very childish.
However, or is a butt coming?
I don't know. I'm not really. I can't say I've dated.
I'll fuck with you.
Dated guy. Yeah, I fuck with you. We can smoke when you don't watching your
Yeah,
child.
smoke.
Shout out to the OnlyFans video shot in the corner right now.
Smoking fucking boots.
How would you feel if like you in a situation where you go to a dude's crib and it's like kind of trapped out, kind of collegiate, but he got like 2 kids there, and you like,
If he's smoking in the room with them being present.
yeah, and he has niggas there with him.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I see situations like that.
You
Yeah.
know, I'd be like, I'm about to break some week. Are they gonna go in the room?
These niggas, yeah, man.
Shout out to, co-parenting, right?
So Future's not on your list.
No, Future was never on my list.
Really?
Yeah, I was never a Future fan. Like, oh my God, he's so... But I like guys like Master P.
Makes sense. That makes
Low
sense.
key with money.
You like the hood bosses.
Yeah.
Hood bosses.
That's my
Hood
ideal
celebrity.
man.
But people they respect, they kind of like,
Hood celebrity.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
no other baby. Master P.
Yeah.
Percy.
Percy.
I'm literally gonna give me this clip later and I'm sending it.
Easy
My
like.
nigga Percy.
I want to try the rap noodles.
Yeah, send them noodles over to Pete.
Yeah, word.
Shit.
Send them
Yeah, keep it podcast. Would love to have rap noodles.
Black owned business. Come fuck with us.
That's crazy too, man. Like I feel like in this thing, like I've doubled
Gotta stop
down on
making
buying black
rhyming
owned.
rich.
Like you should see me now googling black owned insert whatever thing I'm looking for.
The crazy thing is a lot of
I'm
lot
looking
of
for
stuff in
pet
Atlanta.
rumors and shit. Like yeah, fortunately we live in Wakanda to where it's a black owned
Yeah, that's the
anything.
thing. If you grew up in Atlanta, this shit is an anomaly when it comes
It's
to
a black owned anything.
Yeah, like,
Now you may have to drive a little bit to get to it, but it's gonna be a black
yeah,
owned
this
something
shit
you
is
have.
crazy.
So like we were looking to get a dog groom, and I was like, yo, Bill, I can't get no white person money right now, bro. Come on now. Like what is this?
I'm looking like Susan.
Is it just me? Hold on, time out. Is it just me, or do you just walk past him a little bit more, like, know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. You know what's crazy? I was
Flex your purse.
I was jogging today, and the white lady was like, "Hey, how's your day going?" And I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." She like overcompensated.
What's up?
You could tell she's like ally. She was on the West End, so she's like,
Oh.
"Hello, how you doing?" And I'm like, "I see what you're doing. Thank you, but you don't gotta do that, man.
Yeah, like,
You don't gotta do all
Y'all
that.
still not
I gotta tell you
invited
that."
to barbecue.
It was like right by the gas with the car wash. She was like, "Hello, how you doing?" And I was like, All right, man. You running. You don't got to say all that.
Yeah.
Just give me the hand and the smile and the nod. That's all I need.
Honestly, because most of them come with masks anyway. Just keep going.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't got to act different around me, bro.
You don't got, if I don't got no beef with you, you don't got to do that. The white niggas that we got beef with, we know, like, you feel me, like, they out there. We see them, man.
The dudes that live off hate.
Yeah, if you cool, just be cool. You don't got to do nothing extra. Come on, that shit is weird. Please, like, just stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop
I got one thing for white people if y'all want to
Give us
stop
money,
something. No, if y'all want to do something, stop calling us brother.
That's a great.
You hear that collective sigh in the room? White people, stop calling us brother.
I'm your third cousin.
Or bro. Even a bro.
No, brother's diet
It's
nigger.
different, bro.
I heard that, I saw that tweet a while back. Bro is diet nigger. And it's like, yeah, brother. If you call me brother, how you doing, brother? If he calls Louis, how you doing, sir? Like, why you call me sir, nigga? Why you call me brother? Like, that's just diet nigger. That's all it is.
You can't be called brother.
I can be called brother.
There's subtext to it, man. And I'll be like,
The dog whistle. I'm with the dog whistles. I'm with that.
when niggas call you brother, it's like, well, what's up, bro?
It's mostly Southern white people. They
Yeah, and they-
love saying it.
And it's like a,
Hulk Hogan ass niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck outta here.
Well, here's my final advice to those, I guess, anti-protesters or those that do not believe in what, the cause is about. Just know if some hood niggas start skipping towards you, run.
no.
It's the skip.
Here's the thing. We need to really, we're really the most accepting culture in the world, man. It really, it's crazy too, man.
We run the road.
If we were like Asians or like Indians, where we'll actively push you out some shit. Because when you be trying to do your hip hop dance YouTube videos, you white girls, and your fucking covers, Nicki Heat and your rap covers over with the guitar, and if you profited or made away off of some type of this art form, and like you're not gonna give thanks, we don't need you, bro. Like if you out here doing a chicken noodle soup, if you out here Millie Rocking, don't you fucking dare Millie Rock.
Don't need blood.
I don't want to see none of you motherfuckers fix your hands to Millie Rock. I'm seriously though, because
This is right.
these are the same people that's hey on any block we're dabbing. Nah, I don't want to see that shit. Y'all need to hit niggas on the back of the neck. You see niggas dabbing. Like, nah, what you do for a cause lately though? We gotta start G-checking white people like that as black people.
I'm
like,
for it. Good.
do some LA South Central tactics on some. What's up, nigga? What you do lately?
What's that you?
Who you vote for in 08?
Oh wait.
You better think quick. Don't say Romney.
You feel me?
Oh, Romney? Oh yeah, it's over. We jumping on you.
You're getting dog walked.
That's what I'm saying, man. We try to be peaceful.
Well, I'll say this. After Martin Luther King was assassinated, we rioted for 6 days, and that's how we got the Civil Rights Bill to pass.
What day are we on right now?
About 6.
Yes,
5?
7, actually.
7. Tomorrow's
Yeah.
7.
It started what day?
Friday.
It started Friday.
Mhm.
Oh, it started on Friday?
It started here
Yeah,
Friday.
okay.
It started Monday.
Okay, it started
and
different time. Okay, so
So
Friday.
Minneapolis is 10, but in
We're on
Atlanta
day
it
what?
started on Friday.
That's what day 5, yeah. We're on day
I know we said we wouldn't double back on it, but I figured it's fitting to end.
But
with
yeah,
this.
it's definitely-
But I will say on day 14, there's going to be a whole bunch of COVID-19 cases. Stay tuned.
It better.
There better be. I don't think there is, but there better be.
Because if ain't nobody...
If the government, who y'all really filming for, I mean, I feel like
That might, hold on. Conspiracy theory.
Trust in the government's been
that
dropping.
might make this shit turn up even more.
that's what I'm saying. Trust in the government's been dropping. So imagine if you lost your business to COVID, and it was some bullshit, some scare tactic.
Because
I
that's
imagine
that's a tough question to answer. So, we was not here for 2 months. So then, why when everyone was together, why the fuck didn't you feel me? That's a tough question.
Think of the debt you've accrued in this time because you were able, you prolonged your bills.
Numbers have spiked for COVID though.
Yeah. From
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, but like
Just 2
literally,
weeks ago.
there's football games each weekend, every day in cities.
No, I'm saying
Of
literally.
people.
Like, I mean, like of people. Like,
70,000 people. How many people walking in the city? 10, 20,000 people walking through the city. Like, off just numbers alone, it should just be crazy
It's
spikes.
just super spike. Yeah, like a crazy spike.
Amen. Say man.
And I just say all my
What
fellow
you gotta do?
black people. I'm not including people of color because y'all act funny right now. All
Don't
my
hate
fellow-
me, Susan.
I'm saying not you. It's
You're
your
brown.
brethren. You know what I'm saying?
You're broke.
Y'all niggas know.
Not a brother.
All my Mexican homies. I got some Mexican homies in school, but once y'all get over like 100,000, y'all start turning into like
Yeah.
Trump
I
Mexicans.
don't got no beef with you, man.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. You got homies that like that. Once y'all start getting the business cuts, tax cuts, on y'all
It's
companies.
the same with the black people too.
Exactly. So we just need y'all to stay safe out here, man.
Absolutely.
All my young black women, stay safe. All my black men out there,
Definitely.
stay safe.
Protect yourself.
For real, man. Because they ain't gonna protect you.
Self-preservation.
Key.
Yeah, man. I think I'm actually gonna take up my Second Amendment right this coming week.
Purchase it, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking
It's
about
time.
it, man. Just because I feel like it's getting to that time where shit's gonna get so crazy. Like, who knows? Like, say if people start taking up arms against the government and the military, what if they stopped us from buying guns and stuff like that? Like, because of fear of a revolt and things like that. You know, like.
Get on it.
Yeah.
Damn, it's got real like CNN real quick.
There you go,
You
man.
have to now. You got to do both.
This ain't bullshit, man.
Now we go from fucking pouring Red Bull in somebody's head to
No,
back
that
to
that's
the
just
shit.
you. On that note,
No, that's good though. You got that balance.
It's lit.
He hit you from 3-point and he'll dunk on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
talking about? This lit out here.
Hey, yo, tell Shorty pull
J.R.
up.
Smith.
Tell Shorty pull up.
what you want your steak?
Pull up. How
You
you
got
like
the
your
bathtub ready for the golden showers.
Tory Lanez here. How you like your steak?
steak? Let me cook for you. How you like your steak?
Speaking of Tory Lanez, we are a music podcast. Has any music came out recently? But before we wrap
No,
up,
because the labels of everything's like shut down.
Yeah, everything is like life is shut down. It's like
Damn.
super shut down.
But stay tuned because I feel like some heat is about to come out.
Somebody better come with some heat, some real heat.
Kendrick, I was just
That's the person we need right now.
I'll
yeah,
take
the world needs Kendrick right now.
Or J. Cole.
Or Jacob, I'll take that, but
I'll
more
take
Kendrick.
Rihanna, I need you right
no,
now.
we're not getting another Rihanna till 2022.
Yo,
man.
Rihanna, I need you. Right
Rihanna's
now.
done. She ain't giving nigga. You ain't getting
She's
no
gonna
vibey
pour
music
Red
from
Bull
her.
on you, so.
I want to party
Yeah.
music. I want, you know,
Yeah.
I feel
But
like Rihanna
anyways,
can make some shit.
we appreciate you guys listening each and every week.
Listen.
Once again, if you listen to our podcast, I hope that you are part of the solution, not part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were part of the problem, hopefully this podcast allows you to become part of the solution.
This is a fire under that
You know?
ass.
And think about this: if you ain't hoping, you hurting, and that's it, man.
Gang, gang. Kickback podcast.
All right, be safe, guys.
Suck penis.
Talk to this nigga.